Hennadiy Maksak, who is the Executive Director of Foreign Policy Council of Ukrainian Prism, and he joins us now live from Brussels. Thank you for being with us on the program. First off, I want to get your thoughts on this supposed assassination attempt of Russian President Vladimir Putin. The Kremlin say it was conducted by Ukraine, but orchestrated by the US. What are your thoughts?
I think this is like a lame excuse. As you just portrayed in your reports, there is preparation for a parade in Moscow. And as a background of no crucial breakthrough on the battlefield, they need something to showcase. And this is, I think, this looks like a big Russian special operation rather than a Ukrainian attack, because we have no privileged information about this attribution. But I would rather say this is really badly orchestrated Russian attempt to show off something that Russia is under threat of being attacked on the Kremlin. Although, in any case, for Ukraine, it's a good side to see Kremlin at fire. But I think we don't see that it is Ukrainian effort.
Right, and off the back of that supposed assassination attempt, we did see Russia intensify its drone attacks across Ukraine, and of course, we know that Ukraine is expected to launch its very much awaited counteroffensive in the springtime. How do you see the next couple of months unfolding?
They would be very difficult. As you mentioned, we expect counterattack to squeeze out Russians from our territory. It would be main our activity at this moment. And that's why President Zelensky mentioned that we are interested more in fighting Russians on our territory and squeezing them out rather than attacking Kremlin and having this attempt assassination, as they say. So I would say we just would be focused on these territories, and it would be really hard times for Ukrainians, but we have no way out of the situation. We have to fight back, and we have to regain our territory.
Right, and your President Zelensky was at The Hague today calling for justice, of course. What are the chances Putin would ever be tried for the atrocities that have been conducted in Ukraine, which the Kremlin do deny?
This is one of the preconditions for peace as we see it in Ukraine. First is success in battlefield, another is justice for war crimes and crimes of aggression, and third is reparations for all the damage Russia inflicted on the territory of Ukraine. I think those two latter, they are discussed within the Hague visit of President Zelensky. It's like it sets a web of accountability, and 3 points are there. The first one is accountability for war crimes, which is under mandate of the International Criminal Court. Another is establishment of special tribunal for crime of aggression, because it is not covered by jurisdiction of criminal court. And the third one, mechanism for reparation. I think this is a good start. Let's start with something. You mentioned about when we can see Putin in the court. It is still a long distance, but I think the mechanism should be in place.
All right, Hennadiy Maksak, thank you so much for joining us here on the NewsHour and sharing that analysis with us.